What up? It's your boy Codename Duchess. We're here. We're gonna go over defensive settings real quick. This isn't gonna be a really long video. Not gonna lie to you guys. I'll try to explain them a little bit, but I'm not a big, I don't do a lot with my settings. But I'll tell you the ones that I do stuff with. And then if you watch my how to play defense video, both of them combined should help you become a better defender. But before I do that, I need you to do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe, smash this like. Follow us on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. So, we're coming in here. Where did I go? Lineups management, magic. We're going to come over here to coaching. We're going to come down here to coach game plan. We're going to come over here. It says across the top, offensive, defensive, on the fly lineups, player minutes, coach settings. We want to come over here to defensive settings. So what I do is on ball pressure, I smother. Unless they're not a good shooter, then I will go into it at the beginning of the game and I will put my players to back off. If they have a slow jump shot, I will put my players on ball pressure to give them a little bit more room, because I can close that gap on a slower jump shot and there's no need for me to be up closer. The closer you are, the more likely you are to get driven on, to get blown by. All right, next one is going to be off ball pressure. You'll see a lot of people set this to tight or even deny ball. Until we start getting those very quick jump shots, there's really no reason to be on tight or deny ball. What happens when you're on deny ball? Yes, you're out there. It's harder for them to hit a catch and shoot three, but it's much, much easier to backdoor cut. And it tells you that difficult to contain the backdoor cut, removes any help side responsibilities. Not that we're big on help side responsibility, but I don't want to be taken advantage of on the back cuts. So if you set this to moderate, yes, you might give up a little bit more catch and shoot, but most of the shots right now you can still close that distance in. And you won't get taken advantage of on the backdoor cuts. And that's important because people will just spam backdoor cuts. Next, force direction. I don't ever touch this. Next, on-ball screen. I always have it set to go over, unless they're a really bad shooter, but I can't think of anybody. Like, we're at that point in 2K in the year where nobody is a bad shooter that we're playing against. All right, so hedge. Hedge set to catch hedge. Catch hedge, like it says here, hedging player will drop and contain the drive along with preventing the screener from getting behind him. What that means is, it means that your guy is going to try to take away the drive, and then he'll try to get back to the guy to his original guy. So he'll try to take away the drive, and then he'll try to get back. If I'm having a really hard time with this, I'll just control the hedge guy. If you watch my how to defend the pick and roll video, you'll see that I break down 3 different ways to defend the pick and roll. And one of them is controlling what I call the hedge guy. And that's the guy who's guarding the guy who's setting the screen. And your job is to cut off the drive long enough for the other guy to get through the screen, but then also make it back to your guy. It's a lot of responsibility on one guy, but I feel like it's the best way to guard screens. On-ball screen for centers, go over, and then hedge for center screens, catch hedge. Stay attached. This is gonna be a huge impact on your help defense. Whether or not your guys come down and give that help defense, or if they stay with their guy in the corner. My guys will come down and help out a little bit because I have mine set to only on screens. That means that only on screens, the hedge guy, and this is why I put it on catch hedge, because I don't want them to switch, but I want the guy to cut them off just long enough for the other guy to fight through the screen. So if you don't have this, if you put it to stay attached never, that means that they'll always help. Defenders will not stay attached to their matchups. If you put it on stay attached always, you won't get any help defense. So I like it only on screens. Off ball screens go over. Double team perimeter manual, double team post manual. Pre-rotate, no. That is like, will your guy get halfway to where the help spot is? Makes it a lot harder when they throw a skip pass to get back to your guy. And then drive help rules. set to no help. Screen help rules set to automatic. Cutter help rules set to automatic. Extend pressure automatic. There's no need to extend pressure. If you watch my press breakdown video, how to break the press, there's absolutely no reason why you should press. It is not effective in this game. I don't know why people press, because people panic. That's why people press. If you watch my how to break the press video, you'll see why you should never press. Once somebody breaks it once or twice, don't stay in it all game. Don't extend pressure. You'll just get blown by. They'll set higher screens. There's less room for the bigs to be able. The speed of the guards will take more advantage of the bigs if you extend the pressure. That's where I'm going to leave that at. All right, so that's my defensive settings. That's how I play defense. If you come into my streams, if I'm locked in, you'll see that it's pretty effective. If I'm not locked in, you'll be like, why am I listening to this guy? That's okay, I understand. But that's all I got for you. Hope it helped. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, smash that like. Follow us on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. And as always, I hope y'all have a good night, and I'll catch y'all next time.